Hi everyone, welcome to today's reading. I'm Michelle. First of all, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. Today I actually been called by my spiritual team to do this reading because we're all in the middle of change. There is a dramatic change within our planet, our world, which impacts all the individual. Today's reading is about this change, where we need to change our mindset, and also why the change is critical to our new life. I'm also going to channel the spirit message to see how you can embrace this change for your greatest good. We've got 3 piles for you to choose from today. This is Citrine with the number 4, Great and Full. And Malachite with number 13, Feeling the World. And the third group is Amethyst with the 34, Opening to Discovery. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time, and it's common if you feel drawn into more than one pile. It's a collective energy reading, and feel free to click into the timestamp down below, and I shall see you there. Hi group 1, welcome to today's reading. If you select this crystal with this card, this is going to be your reading today. This actually is your main message. Let me put on the side, and we will pull out all the tarot cards. Then I will channel in your energy to explain what I feel. Okay, group 1. What I feel is the spirit is urging you. You need to prioritize your own feeling, your own happiness. Maybe you like to put other people's needs in front of you, and you always trying to resolve problem for other people, to support them and be there for them. You cherish a lot of relationship coming from your history, such as, for example, if you know someone maybe for 10 years, regardless how they treat you, but you will treat them like their family. You're always there ready for other people to rescue them out of their disaster. Maybe you neglect your own self-care. Maybe you've been draining your own cup. That's how I feel with this energy. Especially if some of you, I used to do like a people pleaser, because you're always thinking, if I treat other people with kindness, and they will treat me back with a similar value of kindness. But reality is maybe you don't receive them. There can be so many damage done to your emotion space, to your heart, to your feeling, and you might feel hurt, but other people didn't know. And maybe you hide them pretty preciously into your chest. Your spirit is literally screaming to look after your own feeling, to look after your own precious self. Put your self-love as priority. Why? The Knight of Coins literally is tell you there are financial abundance is already there for you, but sometimes you might be blocking this because when you're not focusing on your own happiness, your own fulfillment, similar as the financial side, your stability, your freedom, it doesn't come. It seems to be blocked because it's like our energy. When there's some blockage in some area, it will be reflected in other area. For example, like a physical area, like a financial area. This is very critical. Enable you to embrace this overall abundant you, because you are abundant. You are 9 of points. But it's a critical for you to reach there because it's already there for you. Maybe you never thought of it. Maybe you just be thinking of, well, I wish to have it, but maybe I'm not that lucky. But universe tell you, you are good enough. You are abundant as who you are. But right now, the priority for you is to put your own needs first and prioritizing your own happiness, your own fulfillment to fill up your cup. Sometimes you even have to release this belief of, if I know someone, regardless who they are, how they treat me, but I still treat them with kind. It's correct, we need to treat other people with kindness, but also sometimes we need to assess this more from a emotion feeling, as energy needs to be exchanged. How other people reciprocate your own energy, right? I feel they are in balanced situation for this energy exchange scenario between you and other people around you, your surroundings. Let's have a look at what action you need to take to help you to make this change, Spirit. What action pile 1, group 1 need to take for them to make this change? It's very straightforward. It's also tell you to reach out for help when you need. There's a lot of feeling of you might be someone giving, not really want to receive, or don't even want other people to help you. It can be a feeling of other people look at you. You are self-sufficient, but sometimes all of us need support, need help from your friends, from your community, especially when you put out so much energy there. Literally, from the energy point of view, your friendship, your surroundings, the people owe you that energy. It's fine for you to receive help, receive support. I feel a lot of things you are dealing with sometimes can be difficult just on your own. It's fine for you to reach out for help, to ask for help. So people will realize literally, well, I don't even know you need help from me, right? Because you probably never mentioned them. So action for you is reach out to getting some support when you need them. That's your first step. It's more like your immediate step. Let's also now look at how is the change in your mindset will change your life. It will bring you precious relationship, especially maybe it's a love interest. It's a dear friend. It's someone like your soulmate. The way if you started to reach out for support, for help, communicate with people in your community, change the way of your old mindset, literally is going to bring you 2 of Cups. It's a lot of feeling of a new relationship, new love interest, sincere friend, soul tribe. It's going to be from 1 cup to 2 cup. And also I feel this energy is flowing. It's like amplified. And it's also coming from the heart space with the hearts here and rainbow. Look. Now let's look at where you can look for support during the period of your change. Where group 1 to look for their support, please, Spirit. The Chariot. What I feel the Chariot here is take some trip. Maybe you need to reconnect with someone you know they treat you with dear, like they put you in their very special heart space. Look at your friend group. If there's someone maybe living in a distance from you, because this card is interestingly got this traffic light. It's also giving me that Pentacle, 3 of Pentacle energy, this support energy, and also with a little yellow car. Maybe some of your friends can be a taxi driver. Maybe you have some friends got that yellow car as well. But it gives me that kind of community, supporting, visiting friends. That is type of energy I feel. So where you can look for support and look at for people living apart from you, maybe in your area or other states, even some other country. Visit them, travel towards them, making some plan. It's like you need to. Chariot does give me feeling of someone is driving their own vehicle towards their destiny. That's how I feel. You need to reach out first. Now let's look at how to reward yourself for embrace this change, please. How they reward themselves to embrace the change. Take actions. And also 9 of Wands give me something like excitement. Something like maybe you have some hobby, you have some dream, some creativity you want to explore, and Spirit tell you the way you reward yourself and go do it. Maybe you're going to try out a new hobby, because I see there's a lot of exercise, like sports activity. Here is this person is pretty brave and holding the fish rod on skateboarding. That gives me the feeling of just to do something really make you passionate about as your reward. Take some action. Rather than just list them down, do them one day, just do it. Because that feeling is going to give you a lot of satisfaction. Feel you have a lot of excitement in your life. It's a way of lift up your vibration as well. Now let's go back to see your main message for your group. The Great and Full. Literally, Spirit is telling you your mindful practice is critical right now. And maybe you are a person who used to not let go of things. There can be some regret, some sorrow in your past. There's some attachment in past. Maybe it's a great time for you to say, and I'm releasing everything, and show your gratitude to the people who didn't treat you well, because that's the way when we gratitude for the lesson we learned. We also releasing in the past, because it's time for you to embrace the greater and the full of your life. And it's also giving me this interesting, like chalice, got the Ace of Cup here. And it's similar to the first image you got here. Even it's a different meaning, but it gives me similar energy because you already are your own cup. You are your own world. You deserve to embrace greater and the fullness of everything life can bring to you. This card also tells us to sit into more mindfulness, like open mind place, and also begin to remind ourselves our life is great. Show your gratitude, letting go of any attachment you might have, and know you are enough. You deserve the best. And now let's take some other oracle and check any other message for you, group 1. Oh, let me put this in there. Okay. Okay. Celebrate your wins. Yes, because your life already have a lot of greatness things happens, and always make sure you're abundant. So spend time to celebrate every little wins you achieve in your life, because that's also a 9 of Coins energy. When you're able to make your every normal day, every day a little bit special, you actually on your path, embracing your abundance, embracing your beautiful life, your wings. I put them in here. So what else do you need to do for group 1? What the message does group 1? Okay. The true statement is I am special. You have a unique place in this world with gifts and talents that only you can provide. Use your connection with divine to share them. This is also giving me very specific meaning of this action you need to take. Using your connection with divine to share them, because you've got very special talent and gifts. And the trigger statement can be, what is the point of it all? This is also, I think, is a crown chakra energy. Because you have a higher purpose. You've got these unique gifts and talents. And just trust yourself. And let's have a look at any other message. Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. It's amazing you need to change your mindset of belief. You're already enough. This oracle also making sense to the major area you need to shift your mindset to embrace your own abundance. And also now we're going to check in other final message for our group 1, please. Okay. Metamorphosis, the butterfly, because butterfly always have a difficult period initially. They don't look that beautiful and special until the day they regenerate, they renewed the look, the energy. Literally, they are butterfly. It's like you. The whole world knows you're a butterfly. The universe, your divine, your spirit know you're a butterfly. Maybe you don't look at yourself that way. To know you're special. Because this card gives me that kind of renewal, rebirth. It's more a feeling of you need to recognize your own beauty. Accept you're unique, you're special, you deserve love, you deserve the greatest for yourself. Because once you have that feeling of abundance, your society, the people around you love, you cared about, also will benefit from that as well. And also remember, the change is for the better. It's the space now for you to have a new view, new vision of yourself. There is a way you need to change your mind, then that will change your social circle as well, the way how you look at yourself, your own life. And also the process itself might not be comfortable, but you need to know it's actually make you in a better place, a better version. It's actually the change is going to be better for you. So this is all I see for you, group 1, and I hope this message is helpful. If you like my video, thumbs up or subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, group 2. Welcome to today's reading. Today we are going to do a reading about the change of the mindset. Through today's reading, we're going to see what's the change you need to take and actions. Also, what's a new change you need to embrace, and what kind of life you will expect to have. If you pick up this card with this crystal, this actually is your main message. We're going to see them towards the end. Where group 2 need to change in their mindset. Okay. Group 2, with this energy, what I feel, there are a few different scenarios here. I'm talking about the energy. So it can be a situation, feel you being established. It can be a family, it can be a business or relationship. It's some type of stability already there, but it somehow also feel maybe we've been in the same situation for a very long time. It feels like a stagnant as well. There's also a feeling of very closed boundary relationship in current situation. Maybe because of we've been in the same place, same situation for a long time. We lost connection with outside of the world. We're not allowing outside of the energy flow in. We sort of like have this closed mind. That is how I feel with this energy. Because usually the Four of Wands is talking about the family, the happy ever after. But I feel like when the Four there is always very interesting of it's stuck in the middle. It's grounded at the first step, but it doesn't move up or down. But right now, you actually have different priority right now. So why I'm saying that is these Two of Coins make me feel like there are things you have to juggle. You have to break out of this imbalanced situation. It can be because of due to we being in the same place, same situation very long time. Now we are facing the challenge to go to more expanded area. It can be the situation, the work, the relationship needs you to have duality, have different perspective, to be able to master two different areas in your life. But if somehow your current mindset, maybe your current mindset is pretty restricted, it's blocking you for expansion, for managing different area, different situation, or even look like different value. It can be a feeling of we close the mind and don't want to accept there can be a different way to approach certain situation. There's different belief, different value. That's how I feel right now. Let's also looking further. What action will help you to make this change? What action will help group 2 to make this change? It's another 2. It's saying about 2 of Wands is talking about an expansion, a new plan from something you are inspired, something you feel passionate about. Maybe it's telling you you need to take the step, to take the option. If you're dealing with different priority, or maybe for example you do different type of job and work and total different type of skill, seeking for something you feel passionate about as the first step to try out. It's like your first step to step out of your comfort zone. Once you get used to that, you've been inspired to take your first step, pursue what you feel you've been drawn into spiritually, mentally. It's actually started to move out of this 4 of Wands energy where you feel stuck. Also now let's look at how is changing your mindset will change your life. I want to see what's the pile 2. If they take 2 of Wands, what's going to change your life towards? It's going to have some ending of something. You might have to accept. Let's clarify the 10 of Swords. Judgment. Whoa. Let's put this. You feel like once you break free out of your comfort zone, you take the 2 of Wands approach, there is some painful ending happen, but because of the ending is due to a big major transformation, realization. It's actually a spiritual level of understanding, because with the 10 of Swords underneath the 4 of Wands, this also gave me a feeling of maybe this situation you're in, it's already a torture. It's not doing you any good. But we hold on. We don't want to get out of there because it's what we used to be. It's the same place we feel comfortable. But literally this place, maybe it's not really beneficial, not serving you the greatest good. That's why you end up have 10 of Swords. You have to end this situation, even if it's stable, but it's not in a good way, because it's going to set you free. You see the sun actually coming from behind the church. There's a new life, or out of something like a dreadful, something draining, something like have no hope. It's going to bring new life in. Maybe this is very specific, not to everyone, but I mean, this is how the spirit is coming out. I want you to take whatever apply to your situation, group 2. I feel you're going to step out of this mindset, pursue something, make you feel passionate about. Ignite your passion inside of your heart. Even I see these lights, it makes me feel like decorating your life with something different, something unusual, something bring you sparks, sort of light up your night. Also, the stars, they give me that healing energy, hope energy. So taking this approach is going to end something doesn't serve you. Eventually, that's leading to a major soul awakening, an epiphany, a new life. Okay, so now let's have a look at next is where can you look for support to change your mindset while you're doing this change, all right? So where can group 2 look for their support? Okay. 4 of Cups. Interesting, because 4 of Cups give me a feeling here is doing something for yourself. It's from emotional space, because 4 of Cups sometimes also talking about like meditation, pray, contemplation, mindfulness practice. Because this person ordering 3 beverage, that made me feel like, you know what I feel right now with that with these 4 cups, the 3 cups this person take. You can take multiple cups if you want to. And you can take your time, slow down to think about what's your favorite. You can try them all. Because this card from tarot meaning, it does give us a very strong feeling of go through your meditation, your mindfulness. But I also feel there's a lot of self-love. Allow yourself time, slow down, drink different cups, and test out which one you like the most before you decide. Maybe you have multiple things you feel passionate about, and you've got enough time in the whole world to try it. Also, let's now have a look at how to reward yourself for embracing your change. I think you need a lot of hug. So how good to need to reward themselves for embrace this change, please, Spirit. King of Cups. Wow. It's also talking very strongly about to feel how you feel. King of Cups has very much like a strong intuition, very emotionally matured, but they also care about how they feel. They can catch themselves. The King of Cups always tell me when I'm off, I need to practice mindfulness because we've got all the answer within us. Sometimes we just need to sit back, sip our drink, take the time to reflect how we feel about ourselves, our situation, and other people, how we interact. It's also giving me a feeling of spend some lonely time just for yourself and sit on something and tap into your intuition to feel about what is calling you. Because it feels you might be one of these water signs here. Very strong intuition, and you also can feel how other people is feeling without even need to ask. It's like someone has this instinct to know the truth behind the surface. That's how I feel. It's telling you the way you reward yourself is take some mindfulness journey, even alone. Spend as much time you needed to feel this situation. Because even now look at your oracle, your main message is feeling the world. This card is also talking about empathy. You might be this empathy, and we also feel the world very strongly. And right now we're doing reading about change because there are a lot of uncertainty in the world right now. It can throw our emotion out of the balance, right? So this is telling us literally we are very sensitive to feel these changes, but how we deal with it. Sometimes we have to allow us to withdraw. Having a healthy boundary, we can decide what energy will let in or not let in. The reason is we need to, first of all, understand our own feeling. If we feel certain situations, certain people make us feel off, it's fine. We have to pull back our energy. This is giving me so strong is to be brave, be aware how we interact, how we exchange with other people, other situation, how we understand these feeling impacts us, so we can have a appropriate a boundary. You are not alone, because it's beautiful sometimes when we can connect easily with everything, everyone, but we still need to know sometimes when we feel overwhelmed, when we feel it's off, we need to ask ourselves, what energy do we tune into? Because as empathy, it's a beautiful talent. We are easily to tap into other people's energy. We also need to be aware. It's not our responsibility to change other people's feeling or behavior. Everyone is on their own individual journey to the same place. However, we have our own rights to control how we want to set up our healthy boundary, where we want to lead our life. And this card also gives me the feeling of you feel the world and you just view them from a higher view. You don't need to dive into this energy, literally. However, you're sending the blessing, sending the hope. That's how I feel this card. It's more like from a higher space. When you view this world with love, with care, you are sending the blessing to there. You are changing the world. So now let's have a look at any additional message for our pile 2. What you seek is seeking you. Well, that's talking about empathy, right? Because you are attracting the energy the same as you. Put your energy to the place make you feel like healing. And there's also this evil eye is telling you having a healthy boundary and searching for things make you feel good. Because the good thing also seeking you. This is how I feel with this card. Let's see any other message for our group 2, please. The trigger statement is, I am overwhelmed. And the true statement is, I'm moving. The time for planning is complete. Take action. No matter how small, begin today. This is talking about these 2 of wands. It's taking some action towards something you already planned. Take some action, even it's a small step. Begin today. And because you need to move out of a situation make you feel stuck and make you feel painful. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and ecstasy there. Maybe you can take a time off just for yourself, because when you exchange your own emotion, releasing the attachment to the Mother Earth, it's also a part of healing process. And a lot of people actually take this practice to breathing and letting the lights to come in, then sort of like dissolve all the negative energy, also take it down to the Mother Earth. So maybe you have a very special connection with nature. because that's helping the King of Cups energy to recover, to let go, release any negative energy you absorbed. And now let's also have a look at final message for the group 2. Final message. Water, surrender. It's also gentle, sensitive. This is how I feel with this group. Have very strong water relationship, and we need to surrender to our own feeling. It's like this card is telling us to deal with our situation with gentleness. Go with the flow. Surrender, because surrender is to releasing things we want to control. And it causes our emotion blockage. Now it make me feel this Four of Wands is blocking you. Is truly because of water is not supposed to be locked down, restricted. It needs to flow because it's a natural system to cleansing any toxicity. Cleansing anything doesn't do you any good. You have to release, let it go, flow. It's very special for you too. And also I noticed the number, this is 13, this is 39, it's like 12 or 3. 13 is making me feel about death, like regenerating energy as well. This is also talking about the feeling, like a water sign. This is everything I receive from the Spirit for you, Group 2, and I hope this message is helpful. If you like my video, thumbs up or subscribe. Otherwise, I wish you a wonderful rest of your week. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, Group 3. Welcome. Today we are going to do a reading about the change. Where you need to change your mindset and why. And also how to embrace this new change in your mindset and what type of action to take and the impact to your life. So if you pick up this Amethyst with this card, this is your main oracle message. And this is a reading today. We will look at this card towards the end. Now let's dive into a tarot to look at where do you need to change your mindset. And also want to see why it's critical for you. What I feel with this energy is the place you need to change is how you utilizing the information you receive. You feel like there's a lot of thinking thoughts, information is coming in, but sometimes it causes you a lot of illusion, confusion, even there are fears, because the information feel like overwhelmed. We don't know what to take, how to take them, how to utilize in the information. There are confusion as well. And I think the reason of why you need to get out of this old mindset and change it is because of there's so many uncertainty right now. The universe is constantly changing, and I realized it's actually changing really fast in recent years. So the moon make me feel like there are so many information causing illusion, uncertainty. And even there is a lack of faith, there's a fear associated with the moon here. Which information is true? which is real. We can't see it clear. So that's what I feel with you is the thing you need to change is about your information, the data, the news, everything to do with your mind, your thoughts, whatever you're taking from your surroundings. What's the real one? What's the one making sense? And the critical part is because this causes you frustration and sometimes giving you a lot of maybe miss signal or wrong direction because you can't trust which is right and which is wrong. What action pile 3 now need to help them make a change? Okay, here. Let's clarify the action further. It's like a releasing. Let it go. Have a critical thinking. Be more strategic. And Empress also give me a feeling of more like a sit back, taking your time to absorb the information rather than act on it. Because the combination shows me the action you need to take is sort of like a releasing your overthink. Releasing things cause you a lot of stress. If the information make you feel like way off overwhelming, you need to detach them. Because Queen of Swords have a vision, have a strategy and a judgment to know. They assess the information, which is the critical information. If the information is overflowing, they only take the information is relevant immediately, and also it's going to impact the result in long term. So this is making me feel like you have to be more strategic with all the information you're taking. Only pay attention with the information is creative, in a good intention. Because the Empress also giving me abundant, fulfillment, nourishing, replenishing, creation. This is how I feel. The information you are going to release is the information doesn't give you any benefit, causing you pain. Rather than take the information is serving for your future growth. The action, this is how you need to take this action. So now we want to see how this change in your mindset is going to change your life. How the change is going to change their life. How change is going to change their life. Okay. It's going to giving you more grounded, more happiness, joyful. It's like a foundation. The foundation is based on something it's actually in a good way, because the wands give me a very positive, uplifting feeling. So you want to be surrounded by people having a positive thinking of the life they want to create. This is how I feel. It's like it's eventually going to attract the people uplifting you into your life. In order for you to establish something solid, it's a happiness and also worth to celebrate. I feel there is a lot of celebration for the wins here. It's like you're standing in the spotlight. And the people is in your tribe because they are uplifting. They have the same view. They're being inspired, uplifting. This is going to major shift your life towards. So this way, when you're changing the way you're taking the news, the information you want to implement into your life and plan, as a result, you are going to establish a fulfilled life, and also attracting audience who is also uplifting, positive, and ready to build your foundation in a much more, I would say it's more light-hearted, it's solid, but it's actually in a great way. There's a success here. And now let's see, where do you need to look for support to make these changes? So where the support is coming from? The Tower. Something suddenly shake up. There's an epiphany. There's a Tower moment is going to happen. What is it said? Immediate action required. Certified. There's something you have to take an immediate action. Or there's something has been forced to happen into your life. Because the Tower moment usually is talking about something is outside of our control. Maybe there is going to be a suddenly major news, suddenly erupt of some situation. It's actually giving me the feeling of divine timing. It's something outside of your control in your situation. Something might suddenly happen down the way, or even right now. If there is something major shifted in your life, but eventually you will know this change is inevitable because it's going to help you to remove some painful situation. Maybe it's to do with the Ten of Swords. That's how I feel. Let's see the Tower again. What? Clarify the Tower, please. Please. Let's clarify the Tower. Looking for the sign. Where is the quote? The Hermit. Interesting. It's also a soul searching. It seems to me it's something outside of your control. It's going to be guided by spirit, by your high self, because the Hermit is calling you to go inside, research from your soul level what is the truth. This change eventually is happening or will happen, but then it will give you some soul awakening truth to know. You might feel like you have to retreat, have to stay away from everyone, spending some decent time to do some journaling or soul searching for why. Eventually you will realize this is actually giving you a period to find the truth of the life for you. And now let's have a look at how to reward yourself for the change. King of Cups. You are going to be much more matured in emotional level because King of Cups requires you to go within, have an ownership of how you feel and tap into your intuition, master your own feeling. And even this card gave me a feeling of a solitude. Also indulgent yourself into your present life. Enjoy your own moment and having healthy boundary. Using your intuition to tap in, to looking for, because King of Cups has strong intuition, that actually leads me into a feeling of, with this main oracle now, because this says opening to discovery means this is about the information, because there's so many things coming in for you. Even Seven of Swords, we see that. We also see there's secret here. There's something maybe shady. Some secret used to hide behind the surface or behind the screen. Now we can't see the truth. Going through this process is help you to detach some unhealthy past, unhealthy situation. Eventually you will bloom, you will grow, You are going to have a happy relationship, happy society. Someone, some situation is going to come into your life in a positive way to support you. Now it makes more sense, as this opening to discovery is usually telling us there are so many things going on out there, but you've got this key. There's a universe giving you synchronicity to know what's the true information, what is this key buried, and then you can unlock to discover all the truth. Not all the information is needed here, but there's a truth here you are going to uncover, discover. It make me feel like much wiser. It definitely gives me a feeling about some kind of truth is going to be revealed due to divine timing. And you probably already know, you will feel it. You will realize the message. Pay attention to any synchronicity, because I do feel right now there is something maybe in your life is giving you false image, secret. It seems to me the only way you can discover truth is have to end something painful. Eventually you can grow out of this situation and becoming so abundant, so happy, enjoyable. But the change is going to happening outside of your control. When that happens, spend some time to search for how you feel, like your hermit energy, introvert, solitude, soul searching. You are going to embrace your true feeling, honor your own true feeling as a King of Cups. Because you are this King of Cups. Drive your own emotion and discover the truth of the universe. If it's a situation, it's the same thing. It helps us to filter all the key information out of the information. Some of them are false information, and you will discover the true path for your life, which is leading to so much success, happy ever after, fulfillment. Now let's look at any other message for our group 3, please, Spirit. I want to see other message for our heart, love. Maybe this is a marriage. It's going to attract a lot of things, make your heart fulfill. It's actually give me the feeling of the Empress as well. Attract the love interest. Attract something your heart is calling, make you feel nourished, make you feel like a fulfilled from the heart space. It's a beautiful energy here. Do things, reward your own heart, your own love. Okay, surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. If you feel this is a hermit energy, it asks you to surrender to silence. Because through this period, you are going to discover the truth and also heal yourself. That's what you need. King of Cups also give us the feeling of healing ourselves from emotion space, healing our soul. And this is also give me strong hermit energy. What else message for our group 3 for a change? This is, okay. It's like a synchronicity, isn't it? It's a new beginning, new start. 1111. There's some new beginning there. Pay attention to angel number. Pay attention to synchronicity. You might see this number somehow in your life. The repeated number. It means something. because this gives me a feeling of 11 can also be a master number. It's the person actually having new beginning, or also profound understanding of mastering their destiny. That's how I feel. Oh my god, you got 2. This one trigger statement is undoubted, and the true statement, there is a hope. With fresh eyes, see the potential within this situation. This is how you are going to do your action. There's always hope after something is ended. See the potential within this situation. And the second card you got is the unpresent. The trigger statement is I need to escape, and the true statement is I am present. The root of the issue for you will make itself known. Be open to the information you receive from your body, mind, and environment. It feels like the secret will be revealed. That's how we were talking about. Living present, be open to the information received from your body, mind, and environment. It's probably to do with when you're soul searching, you will realize the truth. And you've got this, the truth, the key to the truth too. That's all, everything I see for you, Pile 3, and I hope this message is helpful for you today. And if you like my video, thumbs up or subscribe. Otherwise, I wish you a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.